Okay, we're live. I'm gonna play the music just for a minute until I can get. See, Sunday morning service I'm already set up, but I have to put this all this in. It's slow. I do. I appreciate the love you gave, the things you say, your warm embrace, and the love you give to a man like me. I've never rest, I found. Oh God, this is not working. I'm gonna have to set this up. I shouldn't have did this today. I appreciate the love you gave, the things you say, your warm embrace, and the love you give to a man like me. I've never rest, I felt very. What up, Brian? The love you gave, the things you say. What up, Steve? Warm embrace, and the love you give to a man like me. I've never rest, I found rest. There's no measure of the gratitude. But it's like with me and you, your love is so true. Thank you to the Lord above for this everlasting love with a woman like you. Still find it hard to believe that he gave you to me. You're my beauty queen. I can truly say that you complete me. You're my everything. I appreciate the love you gave, the things you say. What's up, Eunice? Hey guys, how does that music sound? Is it low? We're trying to do our introduction music. So we're back in the building. Hey, Barney! What up, babe? So easy to love you. What? The sacrifices you made for me. Whatever. No matter if I'm down or going through. DJ Bilal, what's up, my peoples? To courage to ask you to be my bride. Life is easier having you by my side. This is the love that lasts a lifetime. I appreciate the love you gave, the things you say, your warm embrace, and the love you give to a man like me. It's going in and out. Okay. We're gonna have to fix that. Hi, Facebook family and friends. I'm T. Hatchett, and what's up, y'all? Eleanor in the building, and we are the Hatchett Chronicles. Hey, Eleanor, we miss you. What's up, dog? How's everybody doing? We're gonna be doing the Hatchett Chronicles just a little bit different because we have to get prepared for Hatchett Chronicles being on TV. So Roku TV. Yeah, Roku TV and internet TV. So because of that, we have to get the music straight first of all. So bear with us on that because we have the music in the beginning. And why are you making faces, honey? Because don't make faces. Because you don't listen to me. Oh, Boogie. We'll work on that. We'll work on that, okay? Whatever.
Anyway, so bear with us, and then like halfway through Chronicles, I will say something like, we'll be back after these brief messages, and maybe I'll just in that time I'll talk to y'all about our affiliates and things, or our sponsors. That way we can kind of fit in the commercials that's going to be on TV. So guys, just bear with us as we get acclimated on
the show is going to be changed around a little bit. Basically, the topics is still going to be what everybody gives us and all of that. But a TV format, since we're going over the Roku TV, you got to have commercials and different spots and sponsors and stuff like that. So I guess for right now, she wants to try to start working it out and trying to do whatever. But you know how I give it up. We gonna rock out like this till the lights go out. You dig?
Anywho, let's do our shameless plugs.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead.
Okay, guys. So, guess what is finished? From My Rib is finally finished. Yay! I am currently it's currently being edited by the
good friend, cousin, family,
greatest
sister, Eunice.
Eunice White is editing.
So, hey, do me a favor. Everybody, put some clapping hands in the feed for Eunice, man.
Because she is awesome.
Put some hand claps up, man.
Yeah, because Eunice is
we need a that
beast
right now.
with everything that she does.
Some hand claps in the feed right now. Some hand claps. Or some hearts or some something.
Just show Eunice some love. Show Eunice some love, please, because she deserves it. Put it in the feed.
Show her some. Eunice is awesome, man. Her show is taking off. It's real crazy, man. Hey, Mom. She's doing a wonderful job, man. She's doing an excellent job, and we just want her to know that we appreciate her. So put some hand claps, some hearts, something in the feed for Eunice, man, to let her know we rocking with her, man.
Yeah.
And thank you, Eunice, for everything that you've done, you're doing, and you're gonna do in advance. Thank you so much.
And speaking of Eunice, we will be on her show tomorrow. Interview with at 8 p.m. The Hatchetts will be on. Talking about our book and some other things that we're doing. And it just shows the audio of the show is on Untapped Music Radio every Wednesday at 3:30 p.m. So
if you missed
support.
Yeah, if you missed the live feed, you can always go to the radio station and pull it up and listen to the audio.
Yeah, you guys need to get with Eunice though, because
she blowing up, y'all.
She blowing up. I'm telling you. The other thing that's happening is
Bilal says she on fire. Yes.
Yes, she is. Yes, definitely. The other shameless plug is that I am doing a proposal. We are building a community, and I'm not. Notice I didn't use the word trying. We are building a community through God, and so we have come up with a plan on how to build this community. There is a 43.5 acre compound that with its own well, and once we get a hold of it, we'll be operating under solar, so we can do our own electric too. So we want to purchase this. So we are asking in the proposal, what we're asking is for the down payment of it through purchasing land. If you guys are interested in purchasing some land, buildable and unbuildable, we have. The buildable is 15,000 an acre, and the unbuildable is 10,000 an acre. Now, don't sleep on the unbuildable because there's wood on there. There's
cut the wood down and sell it back to the city. They give you a nice
price. Or sell it to us because we are building on it.
But you could actually sell it back to the city, the town, or the state of Georgia, and they'll definitely give you a pretty penny for it.
You can use it for farming. So just that being said, and there's limited amount of the buildable land. So if you're interested,
hit us up.
Please hit us up because I'm doing the proposal. The proposal should be done by Friday. That's my goal. God willing,
That's
it will
our
be.
goal.
That's our goal, and God willing, it will be done by then, and that will explain everything, all the details.
In particular and
Yeah,
specific.
yeah, that'll give you
Okay.
all the particular details. What else?
Robert says, sounds like y'all gonna have what?
Gonna have a Jonestown. Not exactly Jones.
Right.
No, not Jones. But it will be a community
Of just us, man. It's gonna be all self sufficient. We're gonna put some, we got curators for gardens and food on the land and stuff like that. I'm getting ready to look into poultry and things like that to put on there. So we'll be all self sufficient, man. So let us know what's up.
DJ Bilal, send me your email so I'll send you the proposal.
DJ Bilal said, "Let me know, please." Okay, that's what's up.
I'll send you the proposal.
Bilal, why you crying, sucker? You know what's up. Hit me up.
Listen, we ain't letting you go, Barney.
Bilal, man, listen, you already know the vibe.
You already got a special place, so we ain't even talking to you right now. Yeah, we ain't even
for you. Hey, Rita.
Hey, Barney. Look, y'all, that's a private. That's
a personal joke.
That's a personal foursome right there.
We need a what?
Steve said Hatchettville.
No question.
You said we need a film soundstage down there. It's already done.
It's already
already there. And that's the other thing about the land.
Some of the land. On the land. It's a soundstage on the land. It's a club on the land. This thing is beautiful, and to God be the glory. I'm speaking it into existence. We will have this thing by next summer. We're gonna have it. I'm telling you, we're gonna
by this summer because we got 3 months.
Well, I'm just saying, together. I'm giving it some time, but we getting it. We'll have it. So,
and it has a well on it, so the water is already self-sufficient.
Yeah, we don't have to deal with.
There's electric poles where it's already ready for building. Is also spots that trailers was there and the stuff is still there. So the foundation is there already. It's just like coming. There's going to be at least 11 businesses that we can start from the door. That we're starting from the door. Right. So it's kind of already there. It's just more things like groceries, a food store, and other things. And some of our investors that have agreed to come in already are going to
put stores on the land and stuff like that. So everything is. We just listen. We believe in it. God is going to give it to us, and like I said, we speaking it into existence. So, family, y'all know what it is already with me. Y'all know what's up, and y'all know what's up when it comes to my wife. So, with that being said,
there's one more thing.
Okay.
April's CD is her single is in pre-sales as of today and will be out on the 28th to purchase. So you can go and
pre-order now.
Or you can wait till I would say go ahead and pre-order. But anyway, the 28th.
Her single will
be out. This is Untapped Talent Recordings' first spoken word artist. And let me tell you, it might be the first, but she bad.
Yeah, this joint is crazy. And DJ Bilal, I want to thank you for playing it at your events, my brother. I really appreciate that. Let me know what
Spotify,
all streaming platforms.
Try because I just put a link up on my Facebook page today. You can go to that and click on that. That says Spotify.
Okay.
So
so you can pre-order.
Yeah.
But DJ Bilal, when you get a chance, let me know what the feedback is from the joint when you played it. I got a few plugs, not too many, but just real quick so we could get into the meat. I'm working with, I don't know how many of y'all remember a song It's a gospel song called I Shall Not Be Moved, and it's by Kenny Bobian. It's a super big hit in the club world, and I just did 2 songs for him, so I'm just I'm so thankful for that, man. This dude is like Diana Ross overseas, and over here he like, yo, it's crazy. In the house music world, he is humongous. He's like really, really big, and I just did 2 songs with him, so I'm just thankful and I'm blessed, and I just want to continue to, give my gift that God gave me to the world, man. I just want to continue to share it. We still working with Darren Deek on his EP, um, taking care of the particulars with that. What else am I doing, man? I got. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that. And look, anybody here that's on TikTok, follow me. I'm trying to get my numbers up on TikTok so I could go live. I've been getting a lot of follow back, so I'm up to almost 400 followers so far. I need 1,000. So support your man so we could go live, so we can rip tip top down. Because I'm listening to the DJs on TikTok, and none of them, and I'm not tooting no horn or nothing, but none of them play house music. And when I listen to them, a lot of them are playing like 70s oldies and like pop music and stuff like that. And a couple of my videos, like I got 600 and something views on one of my house music videos, and I got a bunch of comments, and people are asking like, "Yo, when you going live? Because we missed this type of music." So I need to just get my numbers up on TikTok so I could go live. And with that being said,
wait, we got 2 more announcements. I forgot. So my next announcement is for Women's History Month, which is this month.
Oh yeah.
April J does a poetry spoken word. She's starting every month. So this month theme is Women History Month, and it's March 24th at 7 p.m. So mark your calendars, March 24th at 7 p.m. Now listen, guys. Yes, she is
my mom is going to be doing her
feature. She's not just the open mic. She's a feature.
So mom is going to be on this platform doing her man. Listen, y'all think I'm nice rapping? Y'all better get a load of my mom, yo. Her poetry.
And stay tuned because I will also do a replay audio on
that show
on Untapped Music Radio. So please, if you miss it, listen out or look out. Go to my website because I will be posting all this on the website to find out when it will be airing on Untapped Music Radio. If you can't make it on March 24th at 7 p.m. Okay, we will soon send out the link. Also, tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, Wednesday is my sister Val chocolate smoothie sister talk. She'll be live, and she's having something for Women's Month where she picked. She said God placed on her heart women to, and she gave them a letter for the word woman. And so each one of them has a letter, and they have to say what that letter did in their walk, what God gave them in their walk. So stay tuned on Wednesday for Sister Talk at 7:30 p.m. Now, if you do not make it, it's okay. Every Friday at 7:30 is Sister Talk show, and it repeats on Saturday. So stay tuned for that. Again, all this is on the website, so y'all can go and see the calendar and what's going on with that.
So with that being said, everybody go to the calendar. Go to the website.
I'm
and
posting it now.
She's gonna put the website up, and any information that you need, any of the plugs that we just put up, all the information is on the website. So if we miss something, charge it to the head, not the heart, and go check out the website.
Oh, and by the way, yours truly is one of the women that's gonna be on Sister Talk show. I have the letter in. So
and tonight's subject topic was given to us by my brother. He's in the feed too. I know he's at work, but you know what I mean. Um, I think he's still here. If he is, that's what's up. Tonight's show is inspired by my brother. So this topic is this dude. Steve said what?
He should be done with the last 2 songs to complete a full LP, probably in a couple of weeks. Please holler at me. Will do.
We got you, Steve.
So y'all look out for Steve because he's coming out with an LP, y'all.
An album.
And y'all already know what it is because y'all heard the EP. So y'all already know what it is. With that, there don't even need to be no words on that. Y'all already know.
So with that being said,
the topic tonight is, would you, and I want to hear from everybody tonight, would you marry someone who, or even get serious with somebody who has never been faithful with their other mates or partners?
In all the relationships that they've ever had, they've always cheated.
Yeah, they've never been faithful. Would you get serious or marry them?
With that person.
With that person.
If you linked up with a person like that, would you? No.
And come on, baby.
I don't know, because, you
did.
Maybe people can change.
So are you saying no for you?
No, no. No, I'm not saying no for me. I'm saying people can change. I was saying no that, I don't.
Steve said heck to the no. Now, Steve, you don't believe people could change? And why wouldn't you? Because, Eunice, I want you to raise the point that you raised earlier about being mature and being in another place. Because Eunice and I talked about this earlier, which brought up next week's subject. But anyway.
Eleanor said no.
I want to know, do y'all believe people can change? And people mature and change. And is it not that, a person, you could be that person's one, that people can change, but no.
This is Rara. Ruby White. Rara said what? GL.
He said people can change, but no.
I'm laughing my butt up. Steve said no. He said
not a good time to ask me that question.
Okay.
Okay. We understand that.
You know what? I'm gonna just put it on out there. My wife was a scuzz bucket.
Oh no! And he put it out there, threw me under the bus. It's the same thing. You know what?
My wife was trash.
Let's put it out there.
No.
Let's put it out there. I have never. The only one that I've ever been faithful to is my husband, and I've been married 2 other times. However, in my defense,
ain't no defense. You did it.
Yes, I do have a defense. I have a defense that my husbands, both of them, cheated on me first. And I'm just the type of person, it's just like this. Okay, that's what we doing? Okay, let's do it. I'm not the type of person to sit there and be like, oh, you cheated on me. I'm like, okay, that's cool. At least I know what we're doing now. Okay, we can do that. And I'm just going on about my business. However, but and in other times, there has been a couple of times that I wasn't married, but there has been times that I was the one who cheated. However, what happens is there comes maturity. God comes into play, because first of all, this was ordained by God, us. And and so that was something that was different. I'm mature now. I'm older now. And my faith was different by the time God gave me the tools and had prepared me for him. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been with him. So that's why there was a difference. And that's why I asked the question, can you change? Steve said vengeful. No, not vengeful. I'm just playing any way you want to. In the beginning, I tell people in their relationships, we can have any type of relationship you want. You just have to let me know what we're doing. Now, it's not my fault. If you cheat on me, then you're telling me that we have a relationship that's on that level. So I'm not mad about it. Hey, okay, that's the level we playing on. Thank you.
Eleanor said, if it's been in their nature to be unfaithful, it will continue. Not always.
Not always. I don't think that. I think that It depends on where you are in life.
I feel you, Ra.
Ra said, if I feel that God brought us to me, to her to me, I can do it. Exactly.
That's a fact.
It has to be, it's vengeful, Terri. No, Steve, did you hear me say, okay, that's the way we rolling? He decided that was the way we were rolling. I didn't make that choice. He said he cheated. So that lets me know that's the way we rolling.
Has that happened to, I'm posing the question now. Carmen Brown, what's up, God? So I'm posing the question. Have anybody else gone through that? Have anybody else been through that? Carmen, the subject is
could you be with somebody who has a track record of never being faithful? Saying it's vengeful. I wasn't trying to get revenge. I'm living the life that he chose us to live. That's what I was doing. You don't see that as a form of revenge? No, because why? Because it's not like I'm hating on the fact that he cheated. It's like this is how we rolling. Okay. I'm not trying to get revenge. It's not like I go sleep with somebody and say, okay, now I slept with somebody else. It's like, okay, so we got an open relationship. We not being just true to each other. Okay, now I know. Okay, well then now I can go see who I want to see. Because it's not about, I'm not doing it out of spite. I'm doing it because they chose, that's the path they chose for us.
That's what it sounds like, though.
I'm doing it because that's the path they chose for us.
It sounds like spite and vengeful. But, I mean, if you're saying it's not, then...
I'm not doing it. I didn't do it. When I chose to go out there and step out, it's because he had already stepped out. And so it's like, oh, this is what we're doing?
I get it.
It's like, okay, well, that's fine. You know, hey, it's not like I went out there and Terri said, when you move, I move, just like that. Exactly. Come on, you know, I'm doing what you're doing. Is this how we living? Fine. If you want to be true, just me and you, let's be just me and you. Oh, you cheated? Oh, we not being just me and you. Okay, so I can see who I want and you can see who you want.
I get it.
And ain't nobody mad.
I get it.
Woo. But then that's not, then on the other hand of that, know that the relationship is not going to last too long because that's not what,
that's a done deal.
That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody who just wants me and don't want everybody else.
Okay. Rara said.
Steve is still on video. Okay, Steve. Call it whatever, but that's how it rolls. Rara, you know, I'm just.
It's about knowing yourself. I know for me, I'm a lust bucket.
Okay, so listen. Eleanor posed a good question, and I'm going to pose this to you. Eleanor said, how can you trust someone with that unfaithful track record? So I asked you that because you married me knowing that. So how do you trust me?
I believed in God. Because when God told me he was going to give you to me as my wife, he's not going to give me something that's not unclean. He's going to give me something that is for me. And not only that, but it's your character and what you showed me as far as that's concerned. So I never worried about that. That was never a thought that crossed my mind. That was never even in the cards for me. You know what I'm saying? I just never really, and plus, our relationship is different. Everything we do is based on the Lord. So, with that being said, like I said, he's not going to give me something that, because God is not a God of confusion. So he's not going to give me someone that I got to be confused about. You know what I'm saying? God is not a God of depression or he's not going to give me somebody that every time they walk out the house, I'm depressed because I don't know what time they're coming back or what they're doing when you know what I mean? He's not a God of worryation. So I'm not going to be worried about what's going on when you leave or you with your friends or what. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a whole different grammar. It's a different demographic for me. For me.
Okay, now let me ask Steve a question. Steve says, so in other words, two wrongs make it right. No. Okay, Steve, let me explain to you how I am. I tell you up front, any guy that I've been with, I've said up front, I lay it on the line day one. This is how I am. This is what I put up. This is what I won't put up with. This is where we cross the line. And I will say to a man, We can roll in any type of relationship you well in the past. I changed up. But in my past I rolled like this. Any type of relationship you want, we can roll with. I'm good with. Just let me know what type of relationship you want to roll with. I'm not a person to argue. I'm not a jealous person. So I go by your step because to me, even back then, the man had the say so. I've always been like that. So you lay the foundation. I'm gonna walk through the foundation you put out there. And if I say that to you in the beginning, and then somewhere down the line you turn left, and I turn left with you, or I turn right because you turned left,
can't be mad at that.
you can't be mad at that. I told you up front. So that's the way I am. It's not a matter of wrong and right. It's a matter of we got this out in the beginning.
Yeah.
And you chose that foundation. You chose that foundation. I'm just rolling with it.
I believe that, if you have that conversation in the beginning, if that's something like that happens, then it's fair game. I feel like that. I feel it's fair game because it wasn't like nobody ever talked about that or it wasn't communicated. You know what I mean to the parties. So with that being said,
Carmen
DJ Bilal first said
it's time to go then.
No, he said something else.
No, he said the first one was it's time to go then. Then
you help her change.
Yeah, but I'm going up before that. Then Carmen said, I want to be the apple. Steve said, oh, I read Steve. So DJ Bilal said, you help her change day by day. So the Lord put you in that position.
Yes.
And Carmen said, and my man is going to be the apple of my eye. No confusion there.
That's right.
Eunice said, but what about the reformed person? Should they continue to pay for their past?
No.
That's exactly, Eunice.
No, they should not.
Rara said, you'll stop cheating once you get that one person that cheats more than and don't care. That's a different kind of pain.
You ain't lying. That's crazy.
Oh, God, I lost. Carmen said, that's why communication is imperative.
Right.
Steve said, I get that if it's initially established. That's what I'm saying.
If it's initially established,
I am very. He'll tell you. I tell you. I talk to you up front. I ask questions up front. That's always been my way. And so, if you down the line change up from what we discussed in the beginning,
that's on you.
That's on you. That's not on me. And if you lay that road, I'm a ride on that road. However, it's laid.
I can't be mad at that. I mean, because hey, if you know about it, then it is what it is. If you know about it, you know what it is. If you know.
And DJ Bilal, one thing that happened with us, he said that you helped me change. But one thing that happened with us, in my past, I never conferred because you guys already know I say this all the time. I don't believe a woman should pray for a man. However, I do believe that a woman should confer or confirm with God when a man says that God told him that you're supposed to be his wife, like my husband did. I conferred with God. God had prepared me for my husband before I got with him. And so by the time we got together, we knew it was about God. We talked about it. We had been through all that. We knew nobody else knew it, but we knew that this was God ordained.
And we prayed about it. We prayed together.
Yeah, so there was no.
So there was no confusion, no misunderstanding, no nothing.
Yeah, because it was God. It wasn't us, and because we chose to walk with God, then.
And see, I know some of you might be saying, they saying it's God, but for 5 years we had known each other, and there were so many different signs between the both of us that we were blind to because God was preparing us one for another. But once we actually sat down and we started talking and we reminiscing, and I'm like, yo, remember that day when we was in Georgia? You had on some. You remember? Yeah, I remember that. And just do you know what I was doing at that time? Like, it was just it's so many things And then, a lot of that stuff starts to come back to your remembrance. So, I mean, you definitely can change. You can change.
Yeah, it's about the maturity level. It's about where you are in your life. Now, if you're still at that stage that you're not ready to be in a relationship, or you still looking other places, then yeah,
it ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work. But if you're at that stage where you are ready to commit and settle down, a person can change. I believe a person can change, even if they have a history of.
Listen, nothing's impossible with God.
And let me tell you something. Sometimes people can run into, like Ra said, that one that you fall head over heels of, and they'll stop your dirt right in its tracks.
Yeah, especially if they're doing more than you do.
Yep.
That'll teach you a lesson real quick. DJ Bilal said, yes, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, has that happened to anybody? Have anybody experienced that?
And do most
marrying
of you
a scuzz bucket or being with a scuzz?
You know what? He got that word from my cousin, my cousin's sister. So my question is, have that changed anybody's opinion, or does everybody still feel the way they feel about
who they're with or whatever? Robert said it happened to him. Wow, that's crazy. We ain't gonna say no names.
It's about being upfront. I think that it's about being upfront. I think that if you're upfront with what you do, then it's okay. Like, men has this, like, they call men dogs and women whores. But
Eleanor said I've experienced it all. That's a crazy situation, man. It really is. But when you don't, I'm not gonna say I had blinders on, but I just, I didn't, I didn't, I didn't get into all of that. I just really didn't get into all of that. I just know that
what's for you is for you.
What's for me is for me, and the road that I was supposed to take, and what I had to do in order to maintain what I needed to maintain.
Let me get deeper with it. What makes a man a dog? Because women will call a man a dog that cheats. But is he really a dog if he's being honest on cheating? Or because if he's telling
you... is? Some women can't take it. Some women can't take the fact that, if a man is saying that, if he's being truthful and saying you're not the only one, or, we can link up, but I got friends or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? That he's telling you that in the beginning, and you choose to rock out with him, and per se something goes wrong. Now all of a sudden he a dog, he ain't shit, he messing with this one and that. Meanwhile, he told you in the beginning what it was. So how could what in that constitutes a dog? Because if he's telling you the truth in the beginning before it even pops off, and you decide to run with that, then you have all the right to blame yourself for that.
Yeah, but then there's the ones that's not truthful. I think that's what makes them a dog, when they're not truthful.
Right? Well, I mean,
and I don't think that's necessarily a dog. That's just a liar, and a cheat.
Okay. People call it what they want. Everybody has a different perspective on.
Eleanor said, "I've been faithful one, gave it all I had, and wasted time. I've never got back."
Yeah, you can't get time back.
Carmen says, "Sometimes this was how he was raised. Uncle, daddy's cousin, that part."
Word.
DJ Bilal said, I will say my wife took me out the street when I met her.
No doubt. That's what's up.
I think that happens a lot for men more so than women. That
most definitely,
a man will hit the right woman and that's it.
He stop running around, stop being with his man. Well, not really stop being with them, but stop running around in the street and going out as much as he used to, and frequenting the clubs and bars and all of that. And
now women
will slow you down.
Women are slick. Women, on the other hand,
and Bilal,
women are worse than men. I'm sorry, ladies, but I got to put it out there. Women are worse than men.
And look, Barney said
some people just wasn't taught properly.
That's a fact.
That's true. How can you call a person a liar when they tell you up front now they are. No,
Right, Mom.
I'm not saying somebody who tell you up front. I'm saying somebody who tell you one thing and do another. I'm saying somebody who claim to be they're gonna be true to you, and then they go out there and they've been with 7 others.
Carmen says, "Where's that?
Where is he at?
OT out of town? Oh, where's he at? Where's who at?
Bilal said yes. Yeah, women are. I think women are worse than men.
Yeah, they slick and
Because
devious.
women can lie. See, men don't know how to lie. That's the problem. That's why they get busted. Women can look at right there you in your eye and lie, and you will believe them. And they even got themselves covered. Like they can lie. They can come up with a lie so quick that it sounds like the truth. Where men, when they lying, you know, because they can't come up with a lie as quick as a woman.
You know what's crazy? Women could they could cheat, and y'all could be talking about it, and she could look at you and say, "You really, really, really
Yeah,
gonna ask me if I cheated on
yeah,
you?"
a woman
And
is.
you a straight
Women are
second guess
slick.
yourself. Like, whoa,
Women
wait
are
a minute.
slick.
Am I really asking her that?
Women are
You gonna
definitely
second guess
slickers.
yourself? That's
Slicker.
crazy.
The women that's into cheating,
Yeah, y'all
yeah.
cunning.
Women can be.
What Rara say?
Women are definitely slicker. The woman that's into cheating.
Oh yeah, they slick.
Oh yeah, because we got it all set up. See, we gonna make sure we got girlfriends to back us up. Frank, are you taking notes right now? Mommy, why are you throwing me under the bus? I'm your favorite.
Mama, look, I got a notebook full of things.
Mommy, why are you throwing me under the bus?
Mom, I'm your son, so you already know I'm writing everything down.
But I'm your favorite.
That ain't got nothing to do with being.
Do I have to go get my cup and my blanket and my
hat? That's crazy.
Yeah, women are. So,
would anybody? I'm gonna ask it again. Would anybody in the feed right now? Would y'all? I mean, because we've been having this discussion for some time now, and
right.
there are different points of views, and everything looks differently. Um, would anybody get with someone who cheated their whole time before you? I mean, since we had the conversation, there's been different things going on in the feed, and maybe somebody's mind have changed because a different perspective may have been addressed. So I'm posing a question right now to y'all. Do y'all think that y'all could deal with someone that was, a straight cheater the whole time they existed before you?
Yes, what, Barney? You could?
Okay, Blau said yes. All right, anybody else? Mom said, "What hugs children?
Yeah.
Love you." Carmen said, "I think what generally."
Carmen said, I think generally women are not cheaters, but they might get revenge if they've been cheated on. No,
See,
I don't believe that. I think women just more undercover with their stuff. I think women are more grimier than men, as a matter of fact, because women just get away with it more. I really do. Women are not as spoken about it as men are because of the the society stigma with women. See, women when they cheat, they're whores. When men cheat, they're dogs or a notch on their belt. So the
I
difference
think
is women do it undercover because of the stigma.
right. I was just going to say that's a society stigma. DJ Bilal said, "What?
Is that like when you get caught and they take you back?
No, no, I don't think so." Robert.
Mom said for me it would depend on the approach of the person.
Okay.
Rara said, "No, I can't. You would definitely trigger something in them to cheat because that's how they solve their relationship issues instead of communication."
Ooh.
Let me read that again because that was some jewels dropped on ya.
That's a
Rara
fact.
said, "You will definitely trigger something in them to cheat because that's how they solve their relationship issues instead of communication." And you know what?
That's deep.
Guess what?
That's
That's more true than the word vengeance, um,
right.
Steve, because I wasn't vengeful. My thing was, you know what? I ain't got to put up with it. I can go where you can get two, I can get 20. So, hey, let's play. So it wasn't like I was being vengeful. It was just like
Look, mom up there
I
dropping.
didn't care to.
Mom dropping jewels while Rara talking.
Yeah,
Go ahead now.
I didn't care to fight for the relationship or think about the relationship. It's like you cheated on me. Okay, fine, go ahead. You know, that's how I solved my relationship issues. I just went about my business. It was like, F you. I ain't got time for you. I'm moving on. I didn't care to discuss or be communicative. It was like, okay, got to go. You know, one thing wrong and I'm gone.
Hey, Sister Valerie. And what she say?
Jimmy, you know, man, are more grind. Grimy. No, men are more grimy because most times that don't attach any emotion to it. It's an act for them.
Of course it is. But at the same
Women
time,
can be like that
women are
too.
the same way. Let's not skip rope here, sister. Women skip rope way better than men do, and they do the hula hoop better. So you you know what I mean?
I think what the problem is just at different times that we decide we're ready
And look,
and men not,
yeah,
and or vice versa.
Rara said I was speaking from experience for
For
real.
real. Eleanor
You,
said, "I cheated only once, and that was revenge. I feel so guilty that I confessed, and I realized I used someone for the wrong reason."
mm.
Valerie says, "Skip, skip."
Yeah, that rope becomes real thin when y'all skipping. You did, and I'm not bashing women because you know what? This is my belief, and this is just me, my belief, my opinion. Agree or disagree with me, but I feel like if a woman is in a relationship or she's not in a relationship, if she meet a dude, you know what I mean, a one night stand, a two-night stand, a week stand, whatever it is, if that's what she wants to do and you know it's understood between the both of them, then I don't see where she's a whore or she's a slut or whatever, because at the end of the day we both getting something out of it. You getting what you want and I'm getting what I want out of it, and you know, if it's what it is, we could continue and keep it up. You know, we could get into a relationship if you want or whatever the case may be, but I'm just saying, you know, if a woman is saying, "Hey, I like you," and that's what's, I had that situation happen to me too, man. Like this woman, she was bold, and she was so bold, I was kind of scared a little bit. And I ain't never been scared of no woman, but she was like, "I like you, big man. What's up?" And I was like, "Whoa, wait, huh? How you doing? My name's Frank. How you doing?" She was really forward. I was like, "Mom, what?
Pineapples.
Yeah, what do I do with this one, Mom?" But I mean, she was straightforward, told me what she wanted. She was like, I haven't been in a relationship in a long time. I like you. I see what I like. And, you know, I wanna sleep with you. And she was like, if we, you know, keep up what we keeping up and want to get into a relationship, that's cool. If we don't, that's cool too. She was like, but I'm just letting you know what I want to do, and that's what it is. And I was like, wow, I've never had a woman really be that forward with me. You know what I mean? And you would never know that she was that type of person because she was super classy. You know, she was definitely on point, and you would never expect anything like that to come out of her mouth. But I just feel like, you know, if that's her prerogative, it is what it
I
is.
think women are emotional cheaters. That's why I said women are slicker and cheat more because women are emotional cheaters. Because when women have a need or something that's lacking that her man is not giving her. All it takes is somebody to come along and say the right thing, and she might not complete the cheating, but she will. Her head will turn because women are emotional and men are physical cheaters. You know, they go in for the booty, but women. That's why it's a little, for me, I say it's a little bit more grimier with women because women are emotional. Men can go through bodies, but we get here.
But you know, it's all a soul tie at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is. It is. So, Carmen says, I still say that most women are not generally cheaters, but he cheats on her and he's slipping and sliding out on her. Eventually, she's going to do it back, and yes, she's going to be 3 times slicker than the man.
Of course, I get it.
Rara said a woman will cheat and get pregnant and keep it knowing it's not the man she's with. I hope I never experienced that one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now that's just plain that's a lie and grimy. Yeah, that's what
that's just straight dirty.
You might get more than Eleanor said. You might get more than you bargained for, then be guessing who got it from.
Yeah.
STD. Yes.
That's crazy.
Valerie said not at all, but many times women cheat with motives attack. She's lacking attention. She wants to, that emotional. That's what I said. She wants to feel desirable. He has something that benefits her. She's retaliating. For men, it doesn't matter. Even the crack of darn can provoke them to cheat. Yeah, because they're physical. They're not mental and emotional. Women do it at an emotional.
For men, there's no attachment. It's a climax.
Carmen said, as an adult, I'm not cheating, period. I'm just out. Yeah, Rod, that's terrible. That's what Carmen said. So we're going to take a break for a few minutes, and we'll be back.
We're not going nowhere.
Well, babe, I had to say this, but you're messing up the cut. Anyway, so in the commercial break, we just want to acknowledge AIM, our sponsor, Armstrong International Media, for the collective, what's this thing? For the culture for the collective. April J. Armstrong, we love her. That's who we're gonna be on Roku TV with. We want to acknowledge Eunice, wife White, a interview with, and we want to acknowledge Sister Talk Chocolate with Chocolate Smoothie, Valerie.
And we want to acknowledge the topic for tonight that was inspired by my brother, Ra. But in the feed, the name is Ruby White. But that's my youngest brother, you guys.
Okay, we're back. And what would you give it that?
Nothing. I got a spot on my shirt. Y'all don't see that.
I'm a bad wife.
Yeah, she let me come on the show with a spot on my shirt.
I'm a bad wife. I haven't been
I look bad.
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
So, that's what you.
No, it ain't cheese sauce or nothing like that. So whoever thinking fat jokes, whatever, y'all.
What is the name of April's joint?
AIM.
Her single. To a friend.
A friend.
To a friend.
No, it's a friend. Is it to a friend?
It's to a friend.
To a friend. Okay.
It's to a friend.
She was talking to a friend, I guess.
Eunice said my grandmother's name was Ruby White.
Wow. That's my grandmother's name.
That's because you're
Eunice. That's my grandmother's name. That's my mother's mother.
See, y'all are related. That's his grandmother's name and your grandmother's name. Y'all are related.
I knew it.
What? When the doctor tells you to inform your partner about the STD and you have to have a roll call, you a whore.
Yeah, that's different. That's different.
But see, if you're gonna be messing around, shouldn't you protect yourself? If you're gonna be like, I mean, this is the way I feel about it. If you like to have different apartments, that's your business. As long as you're honest and upfront and you wrap it up, you're being safe. I don't think that anybody should have opinions or judgments about that. As long as everybody is informed and you're being safe, hey, you just like
what
variety. You like. Yeah, you like to indulge.
You like what you
like. That shouldn't be nothing wrong with that. For real, Terry? I'm saying, Stevens is on me tonight. I feel so bad. I'm saying if you're honest and you're upfront, if that's what you like, I'm not saying I like that. I'm saying if that's what you like, as long as you're honest about it, you're being safe about it, that's your business. Yeah. But once you start lying and doing other things and being grimy, then that's a problem. That's where the problem becomes in. But if you're being upfront, listen, communication is the key. That's all I'm saying.
He said, I'm saying you're for real.
Oh, okay. I thought he was on me.
Yeah, no, he's saying you're right with that. So, this was a very good show tonight, y'all.
Yes, and next week was inspired by Eunice, which was inspired from this show. Because
don't give up the topic.
Okay, don't give the topic.
No.
Oh, okay. I can't.
You
tell
always do that.
Okay. I didn't know.
Okay,
we
Mom
shouldn't
said
do most men have the ability to separate love from sex, and some women do also. Most women do not separate the two, but a person tells you they are about that life, then it is your choice. Exactly.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying,
It's
Mom.
your choice. And once you get into it, and then, per se, something goes wrong down the line, you can't fault that person because you had a total option. You had a whole option whether to get involved with them or not. And you chose to get involved with them. So now, that they're doing what they normally do. You know what I mean? If that's what they normally do, you can't really be mad at that person because that's just the way I see it. You really can't be mad because
that's not the topic, Val. When Eunice didn't give the topic, she's asking a question. She said, why do people cheat? And you know what? That's a loaded question because there are 50 million reasons. I'll tell you why I feel like some women cheat. I feel like women are they're not when they're not having their needs fulfilled, whether their needs be attention, whether they feel like they're not desirable, whatever that is, that's when people cheat.
I want to drop something on y'all real quick. What Eleanor said, and I feel you, Eleanor. She said, "I never want to walk up in the club and 4 or 5 guys can high five and say I had that." That's deep, and that's
that is deep. But guess what? Guys sometimes will say that even if they didn't have that, just to be in the in crowd.
That's a fact too. But
so that's the way I look at that. Here's my opinion on that. Listen, you know what? I know who I am, and I don't need, and I don't. It's not. I'm not really into the title. So back in the day, now we're not talking about now. But I never worried about what people called me because I know who I was, and I always believed in what's known don't need to be explained. And you don't know me, so I don't have to explain. And you don't pay none of my bills, and you didn't have me, so I don't care what you say about me because I'm who I am. Take it or leave it. So that was my opinion on that. I didn't worry about what people thought.
Rara said, at the end of the day, there's no good reason. That's why it's called cheating.
Amen.
Facts on
Amen. That. But why people cheat is a loaded question. Valerie said greed. See, we can sit here. That is a topic though, because we can sit here and find out what do you think. Why do you think people cheat?
I just thought about a topic off of that.
And everybody has 10 different answers to that. What's your topic?
Could you be in the same room with 3 or 4 people that you slept with in a room, like maybe it's a little close party. You know what I'm saying? You give like a little get together.
My father's funeral, I had.
And 3 or 4 of those dudes or 3 or 4 of those women you slept with, and what's your comfortability in that area?
It depends on if they know. Crazy. I mean, my father's funeral. I had
with
2
you.
of my
with you knowing
people that I slept with.
Yeah.
I mean, they were both close to my father. They both knew my father, so they came to the matter of fact 3 because my ex husband was there too, and I was totally comfortable because hey, it was what it was.
Mom, pray me about this thing. Mom.
No, I'm just saying, baby.
Mommy.
Don't throw me
I don't
under the bus.
I don't
You
call
knew
her my
that.
mom for
You knew that.
I didn't know that part.
It depends on
Oh
who
my
the
God.
person is.
Val, I'm calling you after this show. We need to talk. And I don't want to hear that.
And it takes somebody like Valerie to go, only Terri would have people sitting at the same table that she been with. So, whatever.
You know what? The reason why I said that is because that happened to me. I was.
Was you uncomfortable?
Yeah.
Because they didn't know, right?
I didn't care if they knew or not. I just felt like, wow, that's crazy. I'm sitting here, and all 3 of these chicks I've been with, and it's crazy. It's just, I felt crazy.
But what is wrong?
And it wasn't like I was in a relationship with none of them.
Exactly. So what's wrong with that?
No, nothing. I just felt it was just an awkward feeling for me, and I don't know why. I can't explain it. It was just awkward. I was like, wow, this is crazy. This is awkward.
Okay, we might have to have
I'm
that
wondering
topic.
if anybody is thinking of, like, any of them is thinking about, you know what I mean?
We're gonna have that topic.
That's crazy.
We're gonna have to have that topic.
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna have
a whole
to put
nother
that topic in. That how would you feel? Would you feel awkward?
Val put 4 for what?
For what, Valerie?
I said earlier.
For what? What are you saying?
Earlier,
for?
Just for the same reasons. She put 4. She meant to put 4 the same reasons in there. That's why she got the laughy faces.
Oh. Okay. So last minute comments because we're on the hour. We're coming up on the hour. Last comments because they all seen your booty. You know what, Valerie? So
yeah, Val.
I did not feel awkward about that.
That's nasty. Oh. Eleanor
Good night, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. You too. 4. She was saying there was 4 at the funeral. Oh, I thought there was only 3. Okay, well maybe 4, but I didn't feel awkward about it because hey,
you wouldn't. Terrible, baby.
They wasn't there for me. They was there because my father had passed away. So what?
They wouldn't have known your father if it wasn't for you.
That's true.
All right, then. So
well,
it was there for you
let
too.
Me see.
Let's not even do it.
You're right.
Don't even,
you're right.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. I had to make sure what you were.
So with that being said, you guys and gals, the Hatchett Chronicle family, we love y'all, man. We thank y'all again. The plugs. Check out the website. You'll see everything that's going on. Pre-order April's joint, man.
Look out for the Hatchet.
Interview with
from my rib. I am looking for a major publishing for my rib. I'm not just going to self-publish. I need a major publishing company. So if anybody know a major publishing company, hit me up.
You know what, sis? My name is not no daggone John Boy.
Also, look out tomorrow for an interview with Eunice White.
We'll be on there tomorrow.
We'll be on there and look out on Wednesday for Sister Talk with some chocolate smoothie. I'll be on there, and just stay tuned. See you on Sunday for Sunday morning's worship.
DJ Bilal said, "Do you have a set for tomorrow?"
My God, I was it's already in. Yeah, I do.
But if you got something, send it.
Send it
for next Tuesday.
Yeah, send it for next Tuesday. But yeah, it's
Tune
already
in tomorrow night for an interview with the Hatchetts. Y'all make us
congratulations on your interview with.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
Don't beat her cousin, please.
No.
Oh, please do.
Carmen, you know what? You're causing problems over here, Carmen.
I'll take the spanking.
Carmen, you
I'll
call.
take the spanking
No.
for 200, Alex.
Mom is on here.
Oh, I forgot.
You know what? Let's see. You the favorite. You don't do nothing wrong.
I don't.
Yeah, whatever.
No, y'all always trying to throw me on the bus because y'all jealous that I'm the favorite.
Bilal said he will. He'll send you a set.
Okay.
For
And
Tuesday.
Bilal, you're on twice, by the way. I just started that. I put your church music on in the morning. You represent Tuesday, basically.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Your church set goes on from 8 to 10, and then from 6 to
6 to 8.
6 to 8, the ones that you send me on. So if you want to send me some more of your church mixes, the gospel mixes, you can do that also. So because you basically have brought Tuesday up to a level like the other DJ. So
yeah,
I just
single-handedly.
Yeah, I just
so hey, listen. So y'all do me a favor, man. Everybody, put a heart up or some hand claps or something. Show DJ Bilal some love for single-handedly rocking the radio station, man, and on bringing Tuesdays up to what Tuesdays. He brought Tuesdays up by himself, and what I mean by that is we play other music, but him as a DJ, he got 2 spots on Tuesdays now, and Tuesdays have picked up because of DJ Bilal. So, put some hearts up, some hand claps, some praying hands, something. Show DJ Bilal some love, man.
On Tuesdays was a major music day. Like I play major music, but he chose Tuesday for his day from 6 to 8. But because he chose Tuesday, he gets a lot of ear streaming. A lot of people listen on Tuesday for his sets, and so since he brought it up, I just put his gospel sets on in the morning because that helped bring up the numbers, and he has taken.
He brought the numbers up on Tuesdays.
The numbers now look like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday numbers.
And Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays are different DJs. Like it's me,
it's
Mustafa,
the DJs,
Jazzy B. Like there's a bunch of us on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And when I say single-handedly, there's no other DJs on Tuesday night but DJ Bilal. So show that man some love. Thank you, Bilal. I really appreciate you, my brother. Thank you so much for a wonderful and exceptional job you're doing on Tuesdays, man.
And I appreciate you keeping me in music. I really appreciate the consistency that you do.
And we just want to show you some love.
Valerie, I see that you're showing your old age. It's okay. Go to bed, but when you wake up, you still gonna be Mabel.
She said, let me go. I'm tired.
Because she said a hand up. Oh, a heart up. My bad. See, you know what?
Love you too, Mom.
Love you. That being said,
this is the Hatchett Chronicles. We thank y'all for joining us for that 1 hour. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you was here sharing your time with us, and we super, super, super appreciate it. We love y'all. It's the Hatchett Chronicles, and we are out. We'll holler at y'all next week.